Hello students, in previous class we are studying about the what applications of trigonometry. In this application of trigonometry, I will explaining the what basic points to how did we solve the application of trigonometry. Now I will give the examples. That examples will ask the examinations in previous year in CBSE especially. So how did we have solved the what the application of trigonometry? Okay, let's. So here the question is two poles of equal heights are standing opposite to each other. So you can read the question. On the base of the questions, so you can draw the diagram. So you have the two poles having the what equal heights, the standing opposite to each other. They are standing the what opposite to each other. So now we consider the two poles. So these two are the poles. The condition is these two poles are standing opposite to each other as well as the what equal heights. So we consider A, B and C, D are the two poles. They are standing opposite to each other on either side of the roads, the which 80 meter wide. The distance between the two poles become what 80 meter wide. Okay, 80 meter wide, but the height of the poles they are not mentioning. So just only the distance between them is 80 meter wide. The angle of elevation, next point is from a point distance between on the road, the angle of elevation, you know that what is called as the angle of elevation. Previous section I will explaining the definition of angle of elevation as well as depression. The angle of elevation top of the poles is angle of elevation of the top of the poles 60 degree and 30 degree respectively. So here 60 degree and 30 degree respectively, that is what the angle of elevation of the top of the poles, and you can find the height of the poles. You can also find out the what height of the poles and the distance between the point from the poles. The distance between the point from where did the point we are mentioning when the distance between these two poles is 80 meter wide. The point should be where we can mentioning either middle one is or near to CD or near to AB. So how did we identify this one? If it is the point are 60 degree and 30 degree respectively, means so as the point is moves towards the what CD, the angle of elevation will be increases. As you can move towards the what AB, the angle of elevation will be increases. Angle of elevation is 60 degree, 30 degree. Therefore one should be what 60 degree and another one should be what 30 degree. Therefore this point is does not midpoint of the what BD. The point is does not midpoint of the BD. Therefore so we are consider a point here. So we consider as point E. We can call A, B, C, D, E. This E is the point. So then it is near to what the pole AB. The point E which is near to what AB compared to what CD. Therefore this the angle of elevation we consider as a what 60 degree. And next one is which is away from the that point E which is away from the CD is it will take the more distance. Therefore so this angle of elevation so we are taking as a what 30 degree. We are taking a what 30 degree. Okay, 30 degree. Then what you can find out the height of the poles and distance between the point from the poles. How much of the distance? The point which is away from these poles. Okay, so here is AB and CD. You can write AB and CD are the what height of the poles. AB and CD are height of the poles. Okay, height of the poles. The angle of elevation is 60 degree as well as 30 degree. So both height will be equal height. Here they mentioned two poles are equal height. That means that is AB which is equal to what CD, which are equal height. AB and CD which is equal height is equal heights. Okay, equal height. So you can find out the distance of the point, find the height of the poles as well as the distance of the point which is away from the both the two poles. Okay, so how do you find out this one is in the first angle of elevation 60 degree to make a one right angle triangle, and 30 degree is another right angle triangle. 60 degree so we can call it is a what right angle triangle ABD. We choose this right angle triangle, but we don't know what is the length of BE and DE. Okay, just they given the what BD which is equal to what BD is the what BD is equal to 80 meter wide of the road. 80 meter wide of the road is given. 80 meter of the wide is given. So BE can be written as BD. You can subtract the what D BD. BE can be obtained by total length of BD. You can subtract the what DE. You obtaining a what the BE length. But DE is not given. You also find out the BE length as well as DE also. So how do you find out this one is? So you can taking the triangle which one is first angle of elevation 60 degree. Therefore you are taking the triangle which one is triangle ABE. The side which is opposite to theta. So opposite to theta is called as the opposite side. we find out the length of what, B. Therefore, so this one we can call as the what, adjacent side, okay, and it is a hypotenuse. And also here we find out the what, we find out the length of D also. Therefore, this D is also adjacent side, and the theta which is opposite to side is called as the what, opposite side. The side which is opposite to theta is called as opposite side. We also find out the CD length as well as AB length, BE length as well as DE length. Okay, so we choose the triangle, which one is triangle ABE, first triangle. The angle of elevation is 60 degrees given. The angle of elevation is 60 degrees. Therefore, so tan opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side of adjacent side we are taking as a what, tan. Understood? Tan. Therefore, here we are taking as a tan 60 degree is equal to, that is AB divided by BE. AB divided by B. So then what is the values of tan 60 degree? Tan 60 degree can be find out the values by using your fingers, by using your hands. We usually to identify the tan 60 degree values. Like this, here 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. So tan 60 degree means you can fold the 60, means what, you can fold these fingers, that is left hand side and right hand side, to obtaining a sine and cos values, sine and cos values. Therefore, sine divided by cos, sine divided by cos. Left side we are mentioning as a sine values, and right side we are mentioning as a cos values. So you can put the root here. So root 3, root 1, root 3 divided by what, root 1. Therefore, tan 60 degree value is, tan 60 degree value is sine divided by cos, means what, root 3 divided by root 1. By using your hand, we usually to identify the tan 60 degree, tan 30 degree or any trigonometric angles we usually to identify using your fingers. Therefore, tan 60 degree is root 3 divided by 1, we are taking root 3 by 1, and AB divided by B. AB divided by B. So you can call it as a what, equation number 1. Equation number 1. Therefore, BE, root 3BE is equal to, root 3BE is equal to what, AB. Root 3BE is equal to what, root 3B is equal to AB. We can call it as equation number 1. Equation number 1. And next one is, next another right angle triangle. Which one is the right angle triangle? Another one is triangle. Which one is CDE? CDE. Another right angle triangle CDE. That is tan 30 degree value is, tan 30 degree is equal to CD divided by what? CD divided by D. CD divided by D. CD divided by tan 30 degree value is 0 degree, 30 degree. If we can fold this one is 30 degree the fingers, so what we obtaining is here the sine as well as cos. Sine means root 1 divided by root 3. 1 by root 3 we are obtaining, 1 by root 3, that is CD, we don't know the length of CD, as well as DE values. Therefore, cross multiplication, so what we are obtaining, DE is equal to what? Equation root 3 into CD, called as equation number 2. After we are finding the equation 1 and 2, just only you can substitute equation 1 and 2. Equation 1 you can substitute in equation 2, or equation 2 you can substitute in equation 1 by using the what, this values, by using the what the given is. How do you substitute here is the CD instead of AB, AB instead of CD. It means what, that here the both height will be equal. So we are use this one is DE is equal to root 3 AB we write, because of what, that is AB which is equal to what, CD, if they are equal height. Therefore, we can call it as equation number 2. So we call this one is equation number 2. Thereafter, AB instead of what you write, AB instead of what, root 3 DE we are obtaining. AB instead of, we write the what, instead of root 3B. Therefore, equation 1 you can substitute in equation number 2. Equation 1 substitute in equation number 1. So what you are obtaining, DE is equal to root 3 AB instead of what you write here, root 3 BE we write, root 3 B. Root 3b is nothing but root 3 into root 3, root 9. Root 9, its value is root 9b, that is stand for what to do. DE is equal to what, 3b. But BE is nothing but what? BE is nothing but BD minus D. DE is equal to 3BE. 3B. B is nothing but, we use the B, that is 3 times of B is nothing but BD minus D. So we are use this one is, so therefore DE is equal to 3 times of what is the BD value? The BD value is 80. That means the distance between the poles are the 80 meter wide of the road is, therefore we are substitute here 80 minus DE. Okay, so multiplied DE 3 8s are 24, 240 minus DE. So you can transpose this one is DE plus DE is equal to what, 240. 2DE is equal to 240 divided by 240. Therefore DE is equal to 240 divided by 2. Therefore DE length is how much is 120 meters we are obtaining. DE is DE is equal to what? 120, is it right? So 120 we are obtaining, that is what DE value is. So therefore DE value is 120. Okay, sorry, here we write multiplied, after multiplied to obtaining a what? Multiplied 3DE we are obtaining 3D. So you can transpose this one is 3DE transpose DE plus 3DE is equal to what? 240. 3DE plus 1DE is 4DE. 4DE is equal to 240. Therefore DE is equal to what? 240 divided by 4. Therefore DE is equal to what? 60. DE is equal to 60. DE value is 60. DE value is 60. Then we need to find out the what? BE values. Therefore BE is equal to what? BD or DB or BD. You can subtract the what? DE. What is the BD value is 18. DE value is already we find 60. That is how much is 20. That is B. The point E is the distance away from the pole. BE is the 20 meter, and point E, which is away from the pole of the height, the CD, which is 60 meter away from this pole CD. Then after we are finding the what? BE as well as DE, then we are also find out the what? There is the what? Height of the pole we are finding. The height of the poles can be finding. So this, you know that root 3 BE is equal to what? AB. Therefore this values, the values you can substitute in equation 1. In this equation number 1 is root 3 BE is equal to what? AB. Understood? So BE values already we find out. This one is root 3 into 20 is equal to AB. That is 20 root 3 is equal to AB. Therefore AB is equal to CD is equal to 20 root 3 meter. Because of both the height of the poles will be equal. Therefore AB is equal to CD is 20 meter height. Are you understood? So how did we solve this one is, you can read the question carefully and draw the diagrams. After we draw the diagram, then we easily to solve the problems. It is easy to we are solving the problem. So when you draw the diagram, okay. So if you draw the diagram, 50% of problems will be clearly it will be solved. And next one is what you are taking? The angle of elevation. Two angle of elevation is here. First angle of elevation is 60 degree. Therefore you are taking that is first angle of elevation tan 60 degree. A divided by B. You know, if you for all these trigonometric angles values, we must and should be perfected. In previous class I will explaining to that all trigonometric the angles values. So how did we have remembering it? By using a fingers. Understood? So therefore tan 60 degree values you can substitute card as equation number 1. Then what I explaining to you? So then another right angle triangle tan 30 degree, that is means triangle CD tan 30 degree is equal to, substitute the values. So this is called as equation number 2. Just equation 1 and 2, just only you can substitute it. Equation 1 and 2 are two equation, substitute in equation 1, or equation 1 you can substitute in equation 2. After substitution, and you are easy to find out the what the questions will be asked in examination. Understood? You can use all these points, what is the given points is, and you can here the ratios, if the ratios are given, then if you can think about it. So B length is not given, so you easily to identify that out of 80 you can subtract 80 to obtaining a B values, or D is equal to instead of B you can write as D is equal to what? Total BD, you can subtract B to obtaining a D value. Therefore you can understand the questions and draw the diagram using the steps, and we usually to solve any problems regarding about the application software. I hope you better understood about these problems. Okay, thank you. Hello students. Today, so we solve another tricky problems. It is easy to we have solved these problems also. What we are explaining in previous points. So those points you can apply it and we easy to solve here. But in this question, they give the two angle of depressions is given. So in previous, how did we solve the if two angle of elevations are given? Here the two angle of depressions is given, but it is a tricky problem. But we are able to solve this one is okay. So state highway leads to the foot of the tower. State highway leads to the foot of the tower means in front of the tower the state highway is presented. State highway. That state highway leads to the foot of the tower. Therefore, here we are taking as the foot of the tower. We are taking as AB is the foot of the tower, and we consider this is the height. I'm sorry, this leads to what? Highway. The highway leads to the highway. The next one is a man is standing on the. A man is standing in where? A man is standing on the top of the tower. Top of the tower. So if the person or the man is standing on the top of the tower, so before he observing in a highways, so he looking in front of it, their line of sight is look like this, okay, and it is parallel to the what, ground level. If it is parallel to ground level, it's become a what, horizontal lines. So horizontal lines is also called as the line of sight if they are looking parallel to the what, ground level. After then what he observing, he observed the car which is traveling on the highway road. So therefore if a person he is looking in front of it like this, and he observing the what, the car, he observing the car in a below the what, horizontal lines. Below the horizontal means the neck will be, the eyes will be moves down, because a person is standing on the what, top of the tower. Therefore he looking the car which is traveling on the highways. Therefore eyes is moves downward, our head will be moves downward. That's why, so it is, the angle is made between the horizontal line to the line of sight when observer is viewed below the horizontal line. That's we can call as the angle of depression. So here the car, suppose we can call it the car, C is the car, the C pointer, it is presenting as a car. The angle of depression is, the angle is made between the horizontal line to the line of sight. How much of the angle is? First one is 30 degree. And you are, when angle of depression, you are observing the what, parallel lines. These two are parallel, therefore it is a transverse line. If it is 30 degree and it is become a what, 30 degree, because of alternate angles, the horizontal line as well as ground level are parallel lines. Therefore it is alternate angle 30 degree we are taking. Then only it is make the what, right angle triangles. Then it makes the what, right angle. And next one is, which is the approaching the foot of the tower, which is a uniform speed, it is traveling towards the what, foot of the tower. After 6 seconds later, after 6 seconds, the angle of depression of the car is found to be, after it will take the time, so 6 seconds, it reaches the what, it reaches the foot of the tower. So it reaches the, after 6 seconds it is found to be 6 degree, means it is not near to what, or exactly to the foot of the tower, it is away from the foot of the tower. Then after what, 6 seconds, how much of the time it will take? This distance we call it is a B, C, D. C to D, the car is traveling C to D. How much of the time it will take? The time will taking the what, 6 seconds. 6 seconds it will reaches the C to D. Then the angle of depression is, become a what, 60 degree, and again it is a parallel line. Therefore it is a transverse line, and it is a alternate angles, it become a 60 degree. Then again it will form the two right angle triangle if they are given an angle of depression. So what we using here is, so you one right angle triangle to make a one equation, another right angle triangle to make a second equation. Then what is the question you can understand about is, how much of the time taken to car to reach the foot of the tower from this point. After 6 seconds, how much of the time it will to reach the foot of the tower is asking the question. Therefore we taking the first right angle triangle ABC tan 30 degree is equal to AB is divided by what, BC. AB divided by BC. What is the tan 30 degree? Tan 30 degree, by using the fingers we easy to identify the values of 30 degree, 60 degree, 40 degree, any one of the value. So you can fold 0, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. Therefore 30 degree fingers you can fold it, so it will become a left sides are sine indicate, right side are the cos value, sine divided by cos is nothing but tan. Therefore tan 30 degree value is 1 by root 3 we are obtaining. So 1 by root 3 is equal to what you are obtaining? AB divided by BC. We don't know what is the length of BC, AB, they are not mentioning. Just only they given the values of tan 30 degree values, we know that. BC is equal to what? We also write BC can be written as root 3 AB we write. R. In case of just AB is equal to what? Root 3 AB, but BC is equal to what? BC is equal to root 3 AB is correct. So then if in case of AB can be written as BC divided by root 3 we are also right. So either you can taking this one is all this one, okay. So make the equation 1. After we are making the equation where we can substitute, then only you mark the equation 1 and 2. Clear? The next one is another triangle, which one is triangle ABD. In triangle ABD, so then tan 60 degree means opposite side, the theta which is opposite side is called as opposite side. The side which is opposite to 90 degrees is called as hypotenuse, and it is adjacent side. We are taking these two sides, AB as well as BD. So AB as well as BC. Therefore it is opposite side and it is adjacent side. Opposite side of adjacent side is nothing but tan. Therefore tan 60 degree AB divided by what we write? BD. AB divided by BD. What is the tan 60 degree? Tan 60 degree, you fold this finger. This is the what? Sine values, and it is a cos value. Sine divided by cos is nothing but tan. Tan 60 degree root 3 divided by 1. That is root 3 divided by 1 is equal to what? AB divided by BD. AB divided by BD. Okay, AB divided by BD. So root 3 BD is equal to AB divided by root AB divided by root 3 BD is equal to AB. Therefore, BD can be written as AB divided by root 3. So, okay, BD divided. So, we find out the what BD. We find out the BD means how much of the time it will take to reach us the what. So, it is not asked the distance of AB. How much of the time to reach us the foot of the tower is the asked the question. Therefore, BD is nothing but that is the how much of the time it will to cover this distance BD. That BD total BC you can subtract the what, total subtract the what, DC, subtract the DC. Clear? BD can be obtained by that is how much of the time it will reach us the foot of the tower can be written as total time. How much is the total time here? So total time is BC, that is C to B. How much of the time it will reach us to the what? That is C to the foot of the tower. Already the DC is given. How much of the time it will reach us the C to D is after 6 seconds the car will be reaches the point is D. Therefore the DC is the what? The distance time taken to the cover this distance. How much of the time it will take to cover this distance is 6 seconds. Therefore, so here we write BD is equal to BC minus 6 seconds we have taken. 6 seconds. So BC we write 6 seconds, and what about the BD is given? BD is nothing but, so BD is nothing but equation, we can call it as equation number 1, that is BD instead of BD is equal to what? BD we write AB divided by root 3. What about BC values? BC value is root 3AB minus 6. You can transpose this one is plus, it means what? Plus 6 as it is here. Root 3AB. So plus you can transpose minus AB divided by root 3. So you can take the LCM. 6 is equal to the LCM is root 3 1 into root 3 into 1, that is root 3 into root 3, root 9, 8 square root is 9, 8 square root is 3AB minus AB. So 6 is equal to 2AB divided by root 3. AB divided by root 3 is what? AB divided by root 3 is nothing but BD. AB divided by root 3 is equal to BD. So BD 6 is equal to 2 into BD. Because of AB divided by root 3 is equal to what? BD. Clear? So therefore BD is equal to what? BD is equal to 6 divided by 2. Therefore BD is equal to how much time is taken? 3 seconds. After 3 seconds the car will be reaches the what? Foot of the tower. Understood? After 3 seconds the car will reaches the foot of the tower. Okay, after 3 seconds BD. So therefore here we are find out the what? These equations we have substitute here BD. So we can call BC, you can call it as equation number 1 and equation number 2. These equation 1 and 2 you can substitute in this equation number 3. Here how many equations are there? 1, 2 and 3. But in third equations you can substitute both equation 1 and 2 substitute in this equation. DC you know that. DC is the what? So that is the car will reaches the C to D point after 6 seconds. After 6 seconds means that the time is how much they are taking, the time is 6 seconds they are taking. Okay. Same this problem we are also solving by substituting equation number 1 and 2 also. Substituting equation 1 and 2 also we solve the what? Same problem and same answer we are obtaining. So later we try this one is you copy it and write down after we are solving the what? How did we have using the equation 1 and 2 that we are directly substituting equation 1 to equation 2 or 2 to equation 1. How did we solve the problem and we getting the answer is 3 seconds. Okay, thank you.